Okay, so I'm standing in front of 566, I think, Patricia. Anyway, looking at the house. I'm standing on the sidewalk, so you can see this is the house. Sorry about the shade. Super cute craftsman. Very well taken care of. Everything looks nice. You've got some nice drought-tolerant plants in the front. Great neighborhood. So what I like about it is the trees, the sidewalks, and all of the houses are really nicely kept up. It's a great neighborhood for families. That's about all I got. It's awesome. The one downside, in my opinion, is the noise from the freeway. I took a measurement with my sound meter, and it was about 50 decibels. You can kind of hear it a little bit, like when motorcycles go by, you can hear that. From the backyard, it's a little more so, I think. Let's go on in. But see, cute flowers, little chairs in the front. Okay. Front porch, great for pumpkins and things at Halloween. And a little side porch. I don't know what you would do with it. These doors go to a formal living room, or I'm sorry, dining room. Got knocked out. Thank you, John. Awesome, thank you. Okay, let's go straight to the backyard. So you can see the hallway just kind of goes through. I'll point out some of the features on the way back. Double doors out, and everything has a nice craftsman feel to it, but it's not heavy. Sometimes the craftsman accents like these are in heavy wood, and it feels a little more, I don't know, oppressive. Anyway, stepping into the backyard. So this is one of the best backyards that we've looked at together. And listen for the traffic. So that's about 50 decibels. There's some furniture and things. I don't know whether these stay. The owners are local. They purchased another house a couple of years ago. They've been renting this one out. They bought it a long time ago and did the renovations. And so they would just pay a ton in taxes. So they're like, we're fine just holding on to it. It's paying for itself with the lease. You've got some raised garden beds. Looks like there's some squash over there and maybe herbs. But really terrific space back here to play. It's real grass. It's in pretty good shape. We have water restrictions where you're only supposed to water your lawn like once, maybe twice a week. People are putting signs in their front yard saying gold is the new green, which is better than brown, I guess. But lawns are turning brown everywhere. Did you hear that motorcycle that just went by? Okay, let's go on in. So the first room that you come into from the backyard anyway, well, and actually, look, there are two sets of doors. The one on the right here will go into the living room. That's the living room, dining room, kitchen area. It's all sort of an open concept there. But it's smaller than this living room, which I think is really nice. It gets good light. better light anyway. And I don't know whether the TV would go there. There's some built-in. That's the hallway in the front door where I came in originally. So Rachel, I was thinking you might be able to close this door and use this as your office. It's a pretty nice office though, so you might not want to sacrifice the space. Once you're in here, it's dark because there are no skylights, but the ceilings are, I guess that's probably 9 foot. The little carve outs in the ceiling make it feel a little more voluminous, not a whole lot. There's some couches in here, and then you see the fireplace, and there's a TV mounted on the wall. Storage, and then back to those double doors will close. They're just frosted glass, they're not totally clear. So, well, you can see they're frosted. They're reflecting. Okay. So let's go over to this other area. Okay, so this would be where your dining table would probably go. And then a large kitchen. The kitchen's actually really nice.
The family that owns this home moved to a home on Hamilton Avenue. So they're near downtown now, and they had this rented for the last year.
Oh, they did?
They did, yeah, and those folks moved back to Costa Rica, so they're only here a year. So they're happy to rent it out longer than the first, 1 year. But whatever works for folks, so. Everything in the home has been completely gutted, remodeled, expanded. They did a big job here. So beautiful kitchen with all the high-end appliances, 6-burner range, little desk for computers and stuff. Since I believe you have your own furnishings, so you would be wanting it vacant, and that's fine. So they will be able to.
I see, otherwise they will leave it here like this, right?
Well, they had, the previous people came without furniture, so they were here for, they would only be here for a year or maybe 2 at the most, and then they just went back, so they didn't want to bring all their furniture with them.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so all the things that are your personal.
Let's go take a look at the garage.
There used to be a table here, but they took that to the other home. So it would be missing in any case.
Sorry guys, didn't mean to fall.
Smaller family room or sitting room, whatever you want to.
So it's a good 2-car garage. It's finished. It looks like paint on the floor. They probably use this as a workout room. Laundry is in the garage. And you heard a little bit about the story from these people. That's John, the listing agent, talking to some other people. He has 1 application currently in hand, and I think 3 or 4 appointments along with me. So here's the floor. It looks like paint. It might be epoxy actually, so that it won't come up and flake. Okay. Yeah. So this is, no lights are on in the house, so you can see it's not super bright, but the windows are nice coming in from the side here. That's going to be the west side, probably. Let's go over to the dining room, which doesn't have a door, and this is going to be the darkest corner right here. Sounds like some of this furniture, if you wanted to keep it, you could. You could certainly bring in your own. But the doors that we saw from the outside are these doors. But it's dark. Let me turn on the lights. Actually still kind of dark. Okay. Let's head upstairs. So, pretty standard, I think. Might be a little steep. You've got handles on both sides for about 3/4 of it, maybe 2/3 of it. But what's nice is when you come up here, there's a skylight above, and then this deck outside, which is very pleasant. You can see it's getting a lot of light. It's just basic flooring, nothing super fancy, but really nice. Just a little loud. This big redwood of some kind back there. Shared fences all in pretty good shape. This looks like an orange tree here. And there's an airplane overhead. Go back inside. So straight here, you just go straight down. I don't know what that says about feng shui. Let's look into the master.
Taking care of your sister?
So I'm standing in the doorway.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a king size bed. And Rachel, I was thinking maybe you could fit a desk over next to the window. Not sure how that would work. But anyway, that was my idea. Mounted TV on the wall, pretty good sized closet. Walk in, all built in. So you wouldn't have to have a dresser in your room probably, but maybe that would leave some room for a desk. It's getting busy down there. Do you hear other people? And then here is the master bathroom. It's one big shower. It's pretty big. Not super wide, but deep. And there's a little bench and shower nook and a window. Two sinks. One medicine cabinet. And the toilet is here behind the door. The door might hit you if you're sitting on it. And there's a window, little hooks. The ceiling height is a little taller in here, and it looks to be about 10 feet. Looks like my battery's getting low, so I'm going to speed up a little bit. So come out. I'm going to go to the bedroom that's facing the back. This is, it looks like a full-size bottom and top, so full-size mattresses. Closet. And then out to the hallway. Excuse me. Okay, and then into the other. This is the back bedroom, so over the dark room below the dining area. I think it's very nice. It feels a little calmer because maybe of the light. The paint's a little messed up. You could see they had some pictures on there. Built-in recesses. All right, and I'll head back out. I'm going to take some still photos and some measurements for you.